Hey everybody, let's get this pre-release started with round one. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this hand. I don't think it's the greatest. It's kind of mana intensive, but we can stall for a turn if he comes out of the gate nuts with a safe passage, and we can fetch up some lands and things of that nature. I've got a lot of stops set because I have my miracles from my standard list. Um, Now, the thing about this Evolving Wilds play is I'm actually not going to crack it here. I currently in my hand. I'm sorry, I'm fiddling with my headset. It's like stuck on my leg. What a blonde, right? That's what my girlfriend always calls me. Anyway, I'm not going to crack it here because it's going to thin my deck, and that's good when you want to draw creatures and things like that. But when you want to draw lands, you don't want to thin your deck because it makes it harder to draw those lands, even though that doesn't, when I say it out loud, it doesn't quite make sense, but in my brain it makes sense. just trust me, it works. Now the question is, do I want to get a swamp or plains? I'm just going to get the plains because if I could play this out, I'm going to be a happy camper. And now we have a Guardians, which is good, because if we get anything rolling, like a land of any kind, outside of needing another plains for this, which is what I hope to draw, we can get smashing. Okay, land, nice. Alright, now my only concern is that this is going to get blown the F up with a murder. So you know what? I'm going to play around that, and I'm going to play Spiked Baloth, because swinging with a 5/3 is totally fine. If he misses his land drop here and I hit my land drop, I'm just going to blow up whatever he does. Okay, that's acceptable. That doesn't really do much now, but it will be a threat. However, I'm going to be able... He seems like he's on mono black. I am going to be able to Sublime Archangel. Oh, raw dog my land. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, I don't think he's going to block here, but I'm going to put him in a spot where he has to block. And this guy's coming in big time. So he's got to have an answer for this now. Because if not, my angel's going to just beat the crap out of him. Alright, so he takes it. Now, next turn I'm going to be able to Safe Passage and Titanic Growth. If he just... I wish he didn't have the red there. Yeah, of course. They always have it when you don't want them to. So he's going to hold back his guy. Wow, he's aggressive. Do I care? Yeah, I'm good with this. He might just... That's fine. Man, how could you be so aggressive in that instance? That's your turn. Okay. That's totally fine by me. Yeah, I don't see any reason to not blow up his red source here, in case he does have something stupid off the top. I knew this was coming. That's why I wanted to play around it, but I thought that hit was worth it. Let's blow up his red source and add another attacker to the board, because I can kill him next turn with the Exalted trigger and the Titanic Growth. So, see what this is. That's completely fine. He's got 2 blockers now. I'm just gonna bumble in and Safe Passage. Actually, no more. Do I need to really do that? I can tap down his guy. I think I'm playing this a little bit loose, but that's fine because I'd rather not show him certain things. Plus, I hit a little bit of a land snag. So you gotta remember, you gotta attack alone. Yeah, I'm gonna tap that down, force him to block with the shade, and then put my Exalted triggers on the stack, because this way it gets the shade out of the way. Yes. Okay. So now he can go to the 1, which he does, which means he probably has something like public execution or something like that. But I think we're good in this game. I don't see how we lose this, actually. Even if he goes like Liliana here. Or Essence Drain. Okay, so that definitely buys him a turn. Once again, I'm going to tap down his Servant. So he'll come in alone. And we'll tap this down. And then we'll go Exalted, Exalted. And then we will be able to force him to block or he'll die. Now, I don't think there's anything in his colors that are enchantments. So I'm going to actually play my War Priest and not blow up my own enchantment, because that would be awful. And then he's at 5, so if he Essence Drains again, either of my guys, I prefer Safe Passage. I can actually throw it, but I think Safe Passage is better. If he swings in here, I'm just going to block. But, okay, so we take game 1. So he's on black, red, which is a pretty good combination. He did mull to 6, and he had mana troubles. So that being the case, see my options here. I mean, this might be good against him, but I think it's still very slow. I don't usually like to play land life gain spells and things of that nature. I think Divine Favor is actually acceptable against him, because it gains us 3 life, and it's pretty good. Clay might be okay, because we can make it a 1/6 wall. I think I'm pretty happy with the deck. As is, Divine Favor might not be the greatest play to bring in, because we do need creatures. I think I'm actually going to just leave the deck the way it is. My only thing is possibly bringing in the Black Ring. But I think we're good with this. And I might want to just bring in this. But I think I'm actually very okay with this plan. Alright, let's do it. Try to man up. This is a mulligan. He also mulled, so that's good. This is probably not the best hand at all. I can't really play my Sublime Archangel, but I'm hoping to just rip planes or that dude. That dude's pretty good against black-red. Now I just need lands. Come on, lands. Ooh, that guy's a beating. Alright, that's a good start. So he probably had a bunch of dorks in his hand before. I'll take it. I don't want that. Next turn I just want something fantastical. That's a sweet soldier token. Sorry, I haven't seen all the art. Yep, okay. Kill my dude. That's totally fine. Now I just want to play Sublime Archangel. Don't be a shade. Do it. Alright, now the thing is, this might be risky. So I think I'm gonna... He kept up all his mana. So the fact that he kept up all his mana is telling me he probably has something. So you know what? I'm going to hold off on my Archangel. I'll swing in with the Soldier. I'm not going to block with it. It's a little dork. He probably has Murder or another Searing Spear or something of that nature. That's totally fine. I don't mind that at all. Love that. He can't block. Yeah, I'm gonna just try to get in here with a pump on my guy. Now that might have been a loose play because I didn't put him on the fact that he had a removal spell in that instance because he just wasted that crippling blight like it was nobody's business. So outside of him playing an insane bomb here, I think we're okay. Like Liliana Shade is not the greatest. Yes, he can block now with the Mog Flunkies, so that kind of scares me. And the fact is, it is kind of big. But not much you can do about it. Okay, so Cathedral of War does tap for colorless in case you don't know that fact. This guy tramples, so he's not in a great spot here. I think I'd just go for it. I didn't put him on the trick last time, so if he does have the trick now, then that's amazing. But once again, I don't think he has the trick. And now my guy's gonna just shoot up. This deck is nuts. I mean, I know my opponent's deck isn't doing much, but this is ridiculous. 8/6 trample. Okay. And then next turn I could just fly in with him. Or I could just give my guy trample. Yeah, that was just a beating. Alright, well, round 1 in the books. Coming up round 2. Thanks for watching. Check out the website, themtgnoob.com. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Thanks.